Today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Eazedrop skin tint from Fenty Beauty, and I'm going to be also pairing it up with the moisturizing SPF from Fenty. This is the first time for both of these products, so I'll give you guys an honest review on what I think as well as a wear test. So stay tuned and let's get into it right now. The moisturizer I'm going to be using today is the Fenty Beauty Hydra Vizor. I have never used it before, but I wanted to try it with the skin tint just because I feel like it probably should pair well because it's from the same brand. So this one has, I believe, SPF in it. Invisible Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So for the summer, well, all year round you should be using SPF, but I want to try it all together. So this right here is this after usage. I guess you could just get another one of this, and it's like recyclable. Twist to close. Twist to close. Okay, yeah, cool. So okay, I'm really like reading everything because I've never used it before. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face to finish off prepping my skin before we move into the skin tint. This is what my skin looks like with just the SPF moisturizer. So my face is hydrated. You guys could definitely see it. I'm gonna do a wear test for everything just to tell you guys how everything goes throughout the day. So I'll come back probably after 4 hours and I'll tell you guys what it's giving. So my face looks and feels super hydrated. I don't see any of the like purple tone on my skin left over because of the SPF, so that's really good. Now I'm gonna go in straight with the Eazedrop. The color that I got in the Eazedrop is color shade 20. For foundation, I'm usually the shade 430, so 20 would have fallen in the color that I needed based on my foundation shade. So we're gonna try this out, guys, and I'm not gonna use any concealers hiding any of my hyperpigmentations, any of my marks. I really wanna see how it looks. I know it's light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs, instant perfection, light as air. Another thing too is that I saw that some people apply this with your hands. I'm going to try that method, but I can't guarantee that I'm gonna stick to it just because I hate getting my hands messy, but I'm gonna see how it goes as far as application. This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna test it out here on my skin just so we see how blendable it is based on my real skin tone on my skin. So let's just try that. Okay, so we'll do the test right here. And I'm just gonna rub it in and see how invisible does it get. Okay, wow, so you could barely see it. So for me, even though the color does look quite bright, it looks like it should blend well. So we're gonna try it now straight on the face. That's what it's looking like. And I'm trying to use my hands. I'll do one side first so we can compare it, the blurring effect that it says it does, to the other side. This is what it's giving. I have it on half of my face. As you can see, it's on this side. I used my hand to apply it, and this side has nothing. I'm gonna apply the rest of it on my face. This time I'm just gonna use a sponge and blur out everything all around. This is the side right here with the applications of my hands, and this is the side right here with the application of the sponge. Now that everything is everywhere, I'm just gonna tell you guys how it's feeling. It definitely gives a natural look. I don't feel like I have like a cake fit full of makeup. It feels super light, and I'm not covering all my dark spots that I wish I would. I could have concealed under. I didn't conceal, but I wanted to show you guys what exactly it gives on a regular basis and not with like prepping your skin too much. So now that I apply that everywhere, I'm gonna move on to my brows. Super exciting. I have now the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, and I'm gonna use this to just give my brows the whole permed look effect. This is what it looks like. And take it in. And I'm just combing up my brow hairs. Now that I'm finished lifting my brows, I'm just gonna move in with my Kat Von D pencil and line the bottom of my brows as well as fill it in. So this is what everything looks like filled in and lifted. I'm gonna move in now with my concealer. The one that I'm gonna be using today is the one from NARS. I'm using this one just because I want to keep the natural look, and I feel like these NARS concealers are just perfect for being buildable. You don't have to put too much and it gives you a nice natural look. So the color I'm using today is AMANDE, and I'm just gonna use that under my eyes. And then I'm going to use it also to line up under my brows. And now I'm just going to highlight a little bit of this area right here, a little bit of the nose. Moving on from my concealer, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder for under my eyes and just the areas that I concealed. Moving on now to my bronzer, I'm going to be using the MOCHA MAMI from Fenty Beauty. And I'm just gonna warm up my face a bit. For blush, I'm gonna be using NARS in the color Savage, and I'm just apply just a little bit because I feel like it's pretty strong. I'm also gonna add a little bit of mascara, and this one is the Telescopic in Carbon Black from L'Oreal. This you could get at the drugstore. This has always, since high school, been one of my favorites, and it really combs each lash. For the look, I'm just gonna keep it like this, super natural. In my world, super natural. I'm just gonna finish it off now with some all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, and we'll talk about this skin tint. So this is what the face is giving, guys. I'm really loving it. I'm going to add to my lips some Sephora liner, and this is in the color, I believe, what is it? Mahogany? Oh, molasses. I don't know where I got mahogany from. And now I'm just gonna use some gloss bomb from Fenty Beauty. And this one is in the color Fenty Glow. It's always gonna be one of my favorites. All right, guys. So I'll just show you how everything is looking. So I'll be back in 3 hours to let you guys know how it went with the moisturizing SPF and as well with the Eazedrop. For now, I feel like my skin looks nice. It looks super natural. I don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on, but I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know how that goes for a couple of hours after wearing it. All right, so I am back. It's been now 6 hours. It is now 7:35. So let's get into the skin tint as well as the SPF. I am really happy that the SPF did not leave me oily or the skin tint. I didn't use too many powders, so it's not based on the powders, it's really the product itself. It's not an oily product, and after 6 hours and I'm not oily everywhere, that's amazing to me. Also, I forgot to mention, guys, my scrunchie is from JS Wear. If ever you guys are looking for some cute accessories, definitely look them up. So I'll just link their page down below so you guys can look into that. Back into this review. I definitely think that for color, it's definitely on. I do feel like it is a match for my skin color. It's a nice match. It's not too dark, it's not too light. As for oiliness, I'm really shocked. I'm surprised that wearing this for 6 hours, I am not oily at all. It has a nice glow, but there's no like extra oils anywhere. Another thing too to mention is creasing. I'm getting barely any creasing from this, and that for me is super important as well. So no creasing, not a lot of oiliness, and the coverage. As for the coverage, it is light to medium, so I'm getting what I'm paying for. It doesn't say that it is full, so it's only normal that it doesn't cover all my spots. What I could have done was, like I said before, just conceal those areas first before applying it, but I really wanted to see how it looks without doing anything to it. I don't know where, I think I saw that it was probably not transferable, so I'm just gonna try it out myself to let you guys know if this is the product for that. So here's a mascara, it's clean, and okay, so this is what I'm getting. Barely nothing. It's probably transferring probably like 1% compared to a regular foundation or skin tint. So that's really good for that. So in general, with all honesty, I have to say that this product is really great. It's really good. I would definitely buy it again. It's definitely something to have for the summer or winter. It's easy to put in your bag, it's small, it's in plastic, as well as the SPF. I don't feel oily. It didn't give me any purple traces, so definitely worth trying both of them. So that's it for the review. I hope I was able to help you guys out. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and stay beautiful.